Okay, yeah, mic battery is low. That's fine. Yeah.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. As always, you can skip the first 5 minutes of the stream if you're viewing this in the future when it's not live. For now, enjoy the stream. Let me see. Yeah, we are live on YouTube. Let me actually check this. Now, why is this working? Okay.
You want to put the link in the chat?
Okay.
I did.
Oh, you put it in the chat?
I put it in welcome, yeah, for the YouTube.
Oh no, I was asking Ali if you wanted to put the invite link in the chat.
He's not gonna do that. Oh well, okay, yeah, he put the okay, perfect. Yeah, I didn't have the exact link. Sorry, Ellie. Yeah, that's to watch the stream, but then you'll be able to join it after a little while.
Oh, okay. Ali, why you being into me?
I know. Yeah.
I thought you loved me, Ali. I thought you were like a father to me.
Dude, we're live right now. Shut up with your bullshit. We're gonna be.
Are you talking to me?
No, I'm talking to fucking the police guy.
Oh, sorry, Ellie. I still love you.
Okay, now. Okay, I'm viewing it on my phone. On my end, it says we have 4 viewers. What does it say for you?
Hold on. I'm not quite there yet. I gotta deafen and mute myself on Discord real quick. Actually, I don't even have to mute myself. I can just deafen myself.
Exactly.
Ooh, nice catch. Yeah, hold on. Let me pull up another. Or wait, I can just do this, huh?
Hello, Samuel Robino. Ooh, we're almost at 500 members. We need 100 more members, and we shall be. Ooh, we're almost at 5. Okay, let me see.
Okay, now I'm viewing it on both my phone and my.
Okay. Now, you are. Wait, on my end says we have.
I'm viewing it on both my computer and my phone.
That's perfect. Perfection. Thy name is Andrew.
No.
Let me see. Okay, guys, that's just put that on your browser, discord.gg/USNA, and you can literally view the stream.
You have to go. Yeah, just go to welcome.
Yes, right. Okay. Now, let's. Oh wait, it's not 7 yet.
Not quite.
Say hello, boppity boopity. Yeah, throughout the stream, but maybe we'll put the link in the live comments, and then you guys can join us live. Throw your 2 cents in. Now, Andrew and I actually have a bet going for $50.
It's not much, I know.
I know, but I still think, because I still am crazy enough to think that Mr. Trump will be president. And Andrew isn't crazy enough to think that.
Well, I'm not a crazy guy, so.
Oh, but I'm crazy about you, baby.
Gross.
Wow. Yeah, during live streams, it's gross. Well, when we're offline, it's not gross, huh?
We don't talk about this stuff on the live stream, Ali.
Then when can we ever talk about this? Our relationship needs talking about.
It's called DMs, bro.
Yeah, fair enough. That's what you kids do nowadays.
Us kids, I'm older than you.
But not in spirit.
No, definitely in spirit too. And that's why you should respect your elders.
My spirit is old, honey.
That's what people who have no idea what they're talking about say. I'm a young soul. I'm such a young soul. Or
I'm
an
not.
old
I'm an
soul.
old soul. Yeah, I'm an old soul.
Yeah.
You idiot.
Old soul. Sorry.
Fucked up.
I'm such an
You
old-
fucked up.
I'm such an old soul. Yeah, whatever. Like that's what dumb fucking like stupid what is it called? The new age movement people all say. Fuck them.
I am. Okay, listen. The main question of the why is actually I thought Dem2 was going to be joining. Let me
He's
see.
letting his mic charge.
What a racist. Okay. Now, guys, if you're already in our server, you got to double check the self-roll section. We did a whole some new
A revamp.
Which, yeah, you're right. I actually like this new thing much better. It's much more clean.
Yeah, I don't know why you don't.
Yeah, there's much less questions because you're right. Other people, someone's complained like, "Why is there so many questionnaire to like get into a server?" I'm like, "You're right.
Right.
I just made it one question, just so you know, are you this and that?" And then, yep, man or woman. So
Fuck.
now we've reached the 5-minute mark. Let me. Okay, let me share my screen.
Go ahead. Are we looking at COVID cases?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, we are. Let me see something. Okay. Good. And then I put this here. And then share this entire screen. Perfect.
There you go. Yeah.
Good. And then as always, it's so easy to just look at the numbers. Any moron can do it. Okay. So yeah, we got 54. Wow, 54.5 million people got COVID. That is a lot, but except only 1.5 billion people died. And this is throughout the whole time. You know what I mean? That's not that.
About a quarter of what swine flu got.
Wait, how many people died from swine flu?
Or, well, I was talking about cases. I'm actually not totally sure how many people died. I'd have to look it up.
Yeah. As always, I really, I really think we're overdoing it now. Especially now, this lockdown seems really unnecessary. But anyway, look, in the death per 1 million, San Marino, Belgium, Peru, Andorra, Spain, Argentina, Brazil. Whoa, wait a minute. These are, okay. Okay, Belgium, forget it. But Peru, Andorra, wait, I don't know Andorra, but Argentina, Brazil, Chile, they're all in the same zone. That's interesting.
Brazil, Peru, Andorra, Spain. Well, Spain, but Argentina, yeah.
Yeah, well, not Spain, but look, Argentina, Brazil, Chile, they're literally all bordering each other.
Well, that makes sense, right? Because Brazil had a really big like blowout in cases about 2 to 3 months ago, and because of that and the lack of adequate border like controls in terms of allowing people to cross borders was not really there, and then so it exploded into the surrounding countries.
Oh yeah, and that's the issue. Is that's why they actually ended up having a populist leader, is because they were tired of all these just the lack of border control. But oh yeah, North Macedonia is one of those countries I was going to tell you is again, just because of a name, they ended up having like economic sanctions placed on it by Greece. That's one of the countries I'll tell you about.
Well, that's a different conversation.
But I'm just letting you know, like, even though I 100% agree with you that economy and economic policy is the most important thing, any politician in any country, in no matter what religion, race, geography, anything, they should worry about the economy more than anything else. The sad reality is that's not what the reality is.
Oh, I know.
That, and the funny thing is, like, It should be, but unfortunately, people are more than just economy. People are too emotional to even understand.
Well, let's stick with the COVID for now.
Okay, fine. Okay, let me just say first of all, anyone who knows me knows that I absolutely despise Justin Trudeau. But the fact that Canada is doing much better than America shows that Canada is doing a good job. Look, they're the 44th in terms of death population. So good job. Good for Canada. Even though, again, I hate Justin Trudeau, but good for him. This was actually impressive. I'm actually surprised he did this well, but I can't deny it. But for people who are saying New Zealand, okay, come on, man. New Zealand's nowhere. Okay, New Zealand's literally in the middle of nowhere. You can't say, yeah, come on. You can't give credit to them. They're literally one of the farthest countries from every other country. There's even like studies that show if World War III were to happen, New Zealand's the safest place on earth. So no, go get away from the bullshit.
What is happening?
I'm not sure. What do you mean?
I don't think anything's happening on the server. I'm getting all these pings. Why am I getting so many pings?
Yeah. Oh, sorry, ladies and gentlemen. We're getting a little bit of a server ping.
All right. I'm just gonna. Okay. That should be better.
Okay. Sorry about that. Now, as we
That's
were
on your end, bud.
Oh, is it on my end?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, then that makes sense. I have an idea. Let me. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, about just a little interruption. Let me. Okay, I think I fixed whatever problem was under my end. That sounds wrong. Okay, now. So, I think someone's trying to join the stream. Let me check. Oh, it's them too. Hey, what's up?
Hello.
Hey, are you viewing the live stream?
Yes. Yes.
All right, perfect. Oh, I see. There's somebody attempting to spam a channel in the server.
Yeah, that's what I thought as well.
Yeah, no, I see. Yeah, you know what? They did this at the worst time. Because that's why I literally am banning them. In the middle of live streams, we don't deal with this bullshit.
Which chat?
It was in the welcome chat.
Was it?
Oh, did he do stuff in the meme set too?
Yeah, that's why I kept getting things off of it.
Oh, I see.
Hunter wants to join. Ellie, can you post the link to join in the chat, please, in the live stream chat?
We'll get to that. Just give me a second. Right now, are they even viewing the stream? Hey, Dem 2, are you viewing the stream?
I'm viewing the stream, yes.
Okay, good. Anyway, listen, New Zealand, they're 176. I'm not going to give them any credit. Australia, let me see. Australia, 120th. Again, no credit. You guys are in the middle, pretty far. Now, let's actually focus on some of our favorite country. I'm surprised Israel's doing really bad. And speaking of Israel, I'm a little bit disappointed that Israel's president congratulated Joe Biden. Election's not over, so shut the fuck up with that bullshit. And it's funny because I'm a guy who always defends Israel, but I'm very disappointed the president congratulated Biden. Which is funny because Mexico's president is actually defending Trump. So we're at a weird timeline in history. Mexico's president is defending Trump. Israel's president is saying congratulations to Biden. What the hell's going on? Back to the thing. Let's look at... so again, Israel and Canada are doing really well. They're both above the 40th best countries. So right now, let's look at bad countries like Canada and UK. Or sorry, UK and USA. UK, what the hell is going on with your data? What the hell, UK?
They have no recovered.
They have unavailable. Like, they don't know.
It might not be the UK though. It might just be the site that they're like redoing their data on it or something.
No, because literally last week we checked this, and UK, get your shit together. Okay, listen. I know you guys. Like, this is what pisses me off with the UK. Listen, UK right now. Let me tell you the situation in UK in terms of parliamentary system, so you Americans understand. Right now, it's as if they have the House, the Senate, and the presidency. So they could literally legislate anything quickly. Anything. It's like they have all three. And what's it called? You know how in America you need what was a filibuster? I think if like 66% of the Senate disagree with the president, they could shut down the president. You know what I mean?
Well, it depends on what he did. Like,
no, not in terms of impeachment. Like, if a president's trying to pass legislation, if 66% of the Senate says no, they could block president, right?
No, it's over 50%. Like, it's just a majority.
Oh no, I think it's 66. Well, okay, no. I think it's 66, but whatever. The point is, UK, their parliament already has more than 66%. Seriously, the Conservative Party of UK, you guys got to get your shit together, and like, you have the power. You can get shit done. The people elected you for a reason. And
we didn't elect them. This prime minister we did not elect.
No, listen. At the time, I was super happy. I love Boris, and I still kind of like him, and I was super happy on the day when he was elected. I literally was like, me and my Ukrainian friend, we were like jumping up and down. We were watching it in Canada. But like, yeah, I'm very disappointed that it's like, do they not realize the power that they have? Like, does a Canadian have to explain to you how the British parliamentary system works? Like, you have everything. You have super majority. You can change anything you want right now if you wanted to. I don't know why they're being so spineless. And this is why I never call myself conservative. Like, even though like I love Trump and I love Boris, which are both technically conservative, conservatives are too spineless for me, man.
They're less spineless than the dirty leftist, like the people that are hated Biden and wanted Bernie, and then are now like, oh well, okay, now we'll endorse Biden just because there's nothing better to do. Those people are even more spineless. I
agree, actually, because the funny thing is, those people, they could have easily pushed either Libertarian Party or even Green Party. The amount of Bernie supporters that exist in America could have easily made a big change in the system. They could have easily brought in Libertarians or Green Party, or like easily.
Well, they don't want Libertarians. They'd much rather prefer Green Party.
Okay, fine. But I'm saying, like, don't you agree that in 2016, everybody knew they got cheated? If Bernie supporters voted for the Green Party would have been literally a third party in 2020 election. Do you not agree with that? Oh
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Dem too. What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say, when it comes to Boris and his majority, I feel like he's very more scared of the social and public their response to any legislation that he tried to put in.
They did what? Sorry?
He's scared of the public's reaction to if he tries to do something with his prime ministership and his majority.
But that's his issue, is he doesn't understand the fact that the silent majority is real. Like, even though like the BBC and every single British celebrity and mainstream outlet like said, oh, Boris sucks, Boris is bad, the people showed up on election day and gave Boris an extreme big majority that hasn't happened since World War II.
Well, and you know what's funny about that is that's exactly what happened in 2016 when Trump ran and then won. That's exactly what happened, the silent majority.
Yeah, I was disappointed. You're right. Trump also had a big power. He literally had the House, the Senate, and the legislature. Like he also.
No, I'm talking in the 2016 election. In the 2016 election.
No. I know. I'm talking about 2016. I'm saying in 2016, Trump had the House and the Senate and the presidency. So he literally was in Boris's shoes. He could have pushed a lot of things in, wouldn't he?
No, well, and he did to some extent. But I'm talking about the election. So. Like, the same thing was true. Like, the media dissed Trump. No one liked Trump. They were all like, oh, Trump's garbage. And then Trump ended up winning because of that silent majority.
Exactly. And it happened again in 2020, but somebody doesn't agree with me.
I don't. I have yet to see solid evidence on voter fraud. I'm not saying voter fraud didn't happen. I'm just saying I don't think it happened in enough quantity to change the election even less than 0.5% in Trump's favor.
Oh yeah, no, I get that, and we'll get to that in maybe a different part. But what I don't get, Dem 2, are you saying Boris is still scared even though he literally has majority in the parliament?
Yeah, I don't know. He's just being a little like pussy.
Yeah, that's just about him. And the funny thing is, I know people aren't gonna go vote for Labour, but like definitely, I don't see him, if he continues acting like this, he's not gonna get a majority again. But the Brexit Party or like some sort of nationalist party will definitely get some of those Boris votes.
Definitely.
People eventually will. You're just gonna push people that way. Let's look at this. Total cases. So I'm looking at death per million. These are the 10 worst states in the United States. Andrew, can you please read the top 10? And I'm gonna put the invite link.
I can't see number 1. Go up a little bit.
Good. I didn't want you to see number 1. Just read the top 11.
Okay.
Guys, use this link to join us in live stream.
All right. New York, Massachusetts, Connecticut, Louisiana. Wow, that's interesting. Mississippi, Rhode Island, North Dakota, District of Columbia, Illinois, Arizona.
Interesting. And the number 1 worst state is?
Wait, let me guess. New Jersey. Okay. I was going to say California, but
no, actually, surprisingly, they did a decent-ish job. Although, I mean, the top 15 are, and this is just deaths, though.
Yeah, if you look at cases would be different because it's cases. You can't really judge based on cases because it's based on population. So
yeah.
But if you look at these states, well, I don't know. I want him to scroll all the way up to number 1 because.
Well, that was DC. I mean, we're looking at total deaths. If you want to do total cases per million, here you go.
Yeah. No. Okay, cases. Yeah.
Okay, so active.
It's going to be bad. Illinois is still. So Illinois is in the top 10 in both deaths and cases. That's pretty bad.
Wow, and I wonder what Illinois has in. Same leaders for the past 30 years.
Democratic mayor in Chicago and a Democratic governor of the state.
Yeah, I mean, just what a coincidence.
Go to deaths per 1 million real quick.
All right, deaths per 1 million.
Okay, so New Jersey, Democrat. New York, Democrat. Massachusetts, Democrat. Connecticut, Democrat.
Wait, isn't Massachusetts Republican?
Is it? I could be wrong on that. Well, I think they might have a Democrat. They might have a majority Democrat mayors, though. So,
yeah. See, that's where the power is interesting. I'm a person who strongly does agree with states' rights, except for the first 10 amendments. Actually, no. What am I saying? For the first 20 amendments, those are the only things that I believe the federal government should enforce. Other than that, yeah, the state should literally take care of their own schooling system, their own police, their own. Everything. Current. Oh my God! Wait, I forgot one thing that we haven't checked. While we were all arguing about, Trump and the House and the Senate, all that, isn't? Wait, is this going to be different?
Wait, can you minimize the other screen so I can see the full thing?
No. What do you mean?
You have half right now.
What?
You have half of one screen and half of the other. Can you kill?
No, I did it on purpose. So I could see the state governors.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, because I wanted to put those side by side. If the picture helps you get it, then we can use the picture. Let me see something. Yeah. Okay, you said Massachusetts?
No, Connecticut.
No, Massachusetts is Republican. So the third worst state is a Republican.
Okay.
So the first two are Democrat, third place Republican, fourth place is Connecticut. Democrat.
Democrat.
And then Louisiana, Democrat. And then, so out of the 6 worst states, Rhode Island, Democrat.
Yep.
North
Dakota is a
Dakota.
Republican state.
I'm surprised Louisiana is a Democrat.
I know, yeah, same.
And North Dakota is a Republican. And then DC is obviously, well, DC has a mayor, but I'm guessing it's Democrat.
Oh, no doubt.
Hello, Hunter Biden.
Hey.
What's up? We're looking at, so in terms of deaths per million, the top 10 worst states, 8 of them.
And Illinois is Democrat as well.
Yeah. 8 of them are run by a Democratic governor, and 2 of them are Republican governor. So, so yeah. Again, this is pure data. Like, this is the one thing. I don't think anyone can accuse them.
I'm sorry. Hold on one sec. My mic's about to die.
That's fine. I don't think anyone could accuse us of trying to. Yeah, even District of Columbia, their mayor is Democratic.
Mm-hmm.
See, I don't think anyone could accuse us of being biased or whatever, especially since literally we have a Canadian, a Brit, and a American who voted for Libertarian Party. So none of the 3 of us feel represented in these governors anyway. And yeah, we literally saw the 10 worst states. 8 of them had Democrat, 2 of them Republican. Just saying.
Louisiana is Democrat, right? So
yeah,
Louisiana, New York, that's 2. Massachusetts is Republican. Connecticut is Democrat. That's 3. Louisiana, Democrat. Mississippi is obviously Republican. Rhode Island, 5. North Dakota is Republican. District of Columbia, that's 6. Illinois, no, it's 7. 7 out of the top 10.
Oh, no, I included the thing.
Which?
The mayor of... what is it? The mayor of DC.
I just counted that as Republican. It's still 7 out of... Because you have of the top 10, you have 3 states that are Republican. You have Massachusetts, Mississippi, and the wait, hold on.
No. Listen. The worst
and North Dakota. Those 3.
No. Listen. The worst 9 out of the worst 9, 3 or no. Anyway, out of the worst 9. 2 are Republican, 7 are Democrat. But then the one in 10th place, like District of Columbia, has a Democratic mayor. That's why I said it's more.
Yeah, but I counted that as Democrat already in the top 10.
Well, yeah. So out of if you count that, then literally out of the worst 10, there's only 2 Republican.
No, there's 3.
What do you mean? It's just Massachusetts and Mississippi.
No, and North Dakota.
Oh. Okay, my bad. My bad.
Even though still that's still a very disproportionate number.
Correct. Yeah.
No, exactly. God damn it! Someone looks more handsome than me.
I just wanted to point out. Oh, thanks, Ellie.
Yeah, obviously me. I've got the beautiful Italian charm.
He literally got the Italian open shirt thing.
Yeah, look, I even got my fucking fucking badge on.
All right. That's enough for the Hasselhoff.
Well, I'm gonna do the thing the rappers do. I'm gonna big flex on you and Gucci Gang, my dog.
No, stop.
Oh, you got your ice out wrist.
Okay, now listen. We looked at the top 10 worst states, and yeah, you're right. 3 Republicans, 7 Democrats. I know that's extremely disproportionate. And now we looked at the deaths per million. So we didn't even look at pure deaths, so no one could say, "Oh, it's disproportionate." Let's look at the least deaths per 1 million. Okay. Death per 1 million out of the least. Vermont? Really? I was surprised. Wait, let me double check.
Technically, judging by their senator, they're independent, but that's not really a good judge.
You know what? No, I can believe Vermont, honestly, just because people are so spread out. Like, just because besides the big cities, Vermont is just, like a neighbor every 5 miles.
Maine is Democrat.
Wait, no. Vermont state governor is a Republican.
For the boys.
Yeah, but their senator is a socialist, so.
Yeah, but when it comes to policies affecting COVID, the state governor overrules the Senate because it's the state governor who has the power of like the state. Like they're kind of like the president of the state. So yeah, good job, yo, Vermont. Right. I love fucking yo. Vermont is weird, man. You guys got a socialist in the Senate, but a Republican in your state government. Well, you guys talk about diversity of thought. They really went all out.
You know what my theory is on that? I think it's the people that are kind of spread out in the boonies that are the Republicans, and then it's the people in the cities that are the socialists, and then kind of like the suburb areas are like the Democrats.
That's like literally every state in the U.S.
No, not every state is socialist. Go to Alabama. I doubt the cities are socialists.
Yeah.
Okay, that's Alabama though. Like, okay, not every state, but most states. Like, look at Illinois. Go to the 2020 election. Look at Illinois. Look at Wisconsin. Look at Indiana. Look at like any Midwest swing state. Look at Arizona too. Like every county that's out in the country, they all voted red, and then the cities all voted blue. Like literally 90% of them.
So then,
except in like super red states.
Well, no. So the suburbs are always the ones that break the election.
Exactly.
Okay, good. Anyway, so Vermont is the best state, least deaths per million. Maine, I'm interested to see who.
I'm assuming Maine is Democrat, but I'm actually not sure.
Maine, yeah, it is. Janet Mills. She sounds like a cunt, but yeah,
she
good
looks
for
like
her.
One too.
I know. But okay, you know what? We got to give credit. The second best state in terms of like least is Maine.
Alaska, Republican.
Okay. It probably is Republican, but to be fair.
No, I know it's Republican.
No, it is. But to be fair, Republican. I mean, Alaska is kind of away from the rest of the country.
Isolated, so. Yeah.
Same with Hawaii. So to be fair, Hawaii and Alaska.
Actually, that's not even completely true. Alaska has the #1. So, like Ted Stevens Airport in Anchorage is literally one of the largest shipping routes anywhere in the world. Like it's like more shipping air traffic goes through that airport than anywhere else in the world.
Not to mention Alaska has hundreds upon hundreds of ports because that's how they get all their imports and exports.
Exactly. So like actually there's quite a bit of international trade through Alaska.
There's a lot of traffic.
Yeah, but not
especially the countries like Russia and China.
Yeah, but not a lot of people like are in crowded areas, you know what I mean? Like
well, that's not true because there's a lot of places that have truckers. A lot of truckers pass through Alaska. And they all like bunk together in like kind of like roadside trucker houses.
Sometimes, most of the time, they just sleep in their trucks. But
well, yeah, but I mean, the places that are like that, it's usually like 4 people to a room.
Yeah, that's true. But no. There's only in Anchorage are people bundled together. Like I know what I'm talking about. I lived in Alaska for almost 25 years. Like I know how it is up there. But like, yeah, most of the state very spread out. But in Anchorage, it's definitely not like that.
Well, that's good to know. Well, either way, right now, I don't want to focus on this too much. So let's actually try to wrap the rest of them up. So we have Hawaii and Alaska. So literally, in terms of the best states, we have 2 Democrat, 2 Republican.
No, we have 3 Republican and 1 Democrat right now.
Oh, Maine and Hawaii are both Democrat.
Oh, Maine is, right. Okay, yeah, I forgot about Maine. Yeah, you're right.
And then let's see.
Oregon is Democrat.
Probably, yeah. Oregon is Democrat.
Utah, I want to say Republican, but I'm actually not sure.
So, okay, now that, and then let me check. Utah, it is Republican. So we're back to a draw.
Wyoming is Republican for sure.
3-3. Wyoming is Republican, yeah.
Yeah.
And then West Virginia, Republican. Okay, so Wyoming, West Virginia. That's is that
Washington
5?
is Democrat.
Wait, so 5 right now for Republican, 4 for 3 for Democrat, and then Washington would make it 4. So it's 5-4.
And then New Hampshire is Democrat. Probably.
It is New Hampshire is run by a Republican.
Okay.
Also, I'm gonna just put this out there real quick, just because I noticed it. Fuck Phil Murphy.
What?
Wait, sorry.
Fuck Phil Murphy.
Phil Murphy.
Phil
Murphy from New Jersey. He's a
yeah.
I mean, he
Oh,
is.
Phil
and
Murphy.
also,
Yeah.
No,
And
I have a special passion of hate for him because like my mother lives in New Jersey, so when I go to visit her, and oh my god, the stuff she tells me about, fuck him.
Yeah, no, Phil Murphy is.
Well, it sounds like how I feel about Nancy Pelosi.
Phil Murphy is just like he's just a socialist that claims he's a Democrat. Honestly,
Dude, Phil Murphy. I mean, there's no bias here. Literally, he has the worst state in the union right now in terms of deaths per million. New Jersey.
Also, New Jersey just sucks in general.
Yeah. So no, yeah, you got to be careful. I would like. I'm not really scared of the coronavirus, but I would personally just avoid New Jersey and New York.
I mean, thanks, man.
Sorry,
never mind.
Really glad that I'm a New York cop.
Yeah. But anyway,
at least I don't walk a beat, and I'm not meeting people every day.
That's good. That's good.
Well,
but anyway,
I'm meeting people every day. But
out of the 10 best states in the union,
I'll be right back.
It's fine. Yeah, 6 of them were Republican, 4 were Democrat. So yeah, clearly, no bias here in America. Republicans are better at handling the coronavirus than the Dems are. There's literally no bias. Like we did this live objectively.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. In general, Republicans are usually better at just running things in the country, simply because they don't look at it from a feelings perspective. They more look at it from like a logical and analytical perspective. They're more focused on getting results than getting the results that they think fits their case best.
That's actually a very good. A very good point. And I would even argue, just when it comes to crises, I think the right is just conservatism in general. Like they're better at handling crisis. So
there's not as much red tape. They're more to the point. They know what they need to get done, and they're willing to do it.
Yeah.
So, and if they have a problem or two along the way, they're not going to hold up the whole process over it. They're going to just try and resolve it, and if they can't, they'll put it off for later.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, can we talk about the election?
What about it?
Actually, well, yeah, no, Andrew. Before we do, I just want to say, like again, clearly no bias here. Out of the best states, we saw that 7 of the best states. No, sorry, out of the best states, 6 of the best states, and 4 of the best states were 4 were Democrat, 6 were Republican. Out of the worst states, 7 of the worst states were Democrat, and 3 of the best states were worst states were Republican. So clearly, the right is better at handling crisis, and there's like no bias here. And if I was American, I would probably vote for the right. Would you like to talk about the election of who should have won or who already did win?
Either or. You're wrong on both counts.
You don't think Trump should have won? No, in terms of should.
I think Biden won the election not completely fairly, but I think he would have won it anyway. If it was a legitimate election with no cheating, I still think Biden would have won.
No, okay, that's where we disagree. But okay, pretend but if you had all the power, who would you have elected, Biden or Trump?
Oh, I would prefer Trump, obviously, but I don't support either of them.
I know you voted for JoJo.
Correct. I voted
also,
JoJo
just to make the point real quick, though, even if Biden would have won without cheating, still just from the fact that he cheated, he can't win now because he's done, he's cheated. He's corrupted the election. Even if you could have won without them, he still shouldn't.
But that's not really a good argument, though, because take JFK. JFK won the election because he cheated.
Is that true, though? I've heard of that.
Yes,
I don't know if that's true.
Yes.
I mean, it's really up for debate a lot.
No, there's been cheating in every single election since JFK. There's there's cheating every single election, like face it or not, and both sides do it. Republicans do it, Democrats do it. They're playing the game. That's how the game is played. You can't say, "Oh, it's just the Dems or it's just the Republicans." It's not how that works. They both do it.
No, I don't think there's as much cheating as people say there is.
I mean, it really seems like it's all hyped up a lot just for news coverage.
Oh, I think this election had the most cheating in the last 150 years.
I'd agree with that. But
potentially,
even with having the most cheating, it's not to the extent it's made out to be.
It's still, yeah, I agree. It's not enough to influence the outcome of the election.
No, it's definitely enough for that.
I disagree. I haven't seen very good evidence of that. Like, if you can, I would love to change my mind if someone can link me a video on Discord or something, and or a source that actually says this, that's not from a right wing, obviously biased source like Gateway Pundit, which is where a lot of these sources are coming from, which is not a good source. Like, if you can quote me like a good, respected mainstream source, then yeah, okay, I'll respect that and I'll change my mind. But until then, I'm not gonna. I haven't seen any good evidence of it.
I mean,
other than Project Veritas did.
Yeah, the Project Veritas stuff was big. I cannot fully prove that it was enough to sway the election, but I think that's what the courts are there to prove, and I do believe in the justice system, and yeah, I do think any proof will come, and it will show the truth, and I think that's why by December 14th, everything will be done. So whether treating did happen or didn't happen, December 14th is pretty much Judgment Day. We'll see.
Well, I mean, cheating might have happened, and then the courts might not necessarily prove that it. Well, I think it did too, but I don't think it did to the extent that it influenced the election. And like you said, it's up to the courts. But here's the thing, and Hunter was talking about this earlier on the Discord, is that the courts do not necessarily always determine justice. It's just like you said earlier, Hunter. You said like that. It all depends on the jury. Like, they've already made up their mind when they walk into the courtroom in the first place, right? So like,
what I was saying is the problem with juries is they're not really good for legal advice because they're just average people. They don't really go into there caring about, trying to be in the absolute middle. Most of them are opinionated people who make up their opinion from very little evidence. They make it up on first impressions alone.
Right.
So that's the problem with having a jury of your peers, is you can't trust them to be focused on only making the right decision.
Hey, listen, the system's not perfect, but it's pretty good.
No. I think it is the best system possible, at least at the moment. But it still doesn't mean that it's without flaws. Nothing is perfect in the world.
I agree, and that's why I'm saying that if there was enough cheating, like to where Trump would become president, right? If the Dems really did, get a few 500,000 extra vote, 400, 300,000, whatever it is, then the courts might not necessarily determine that, even if it did happen, So like putting all your faith in the courts.
I think we have the best system, but it can always be better, is what I'm saying.
Sure. Yeah. Sure.
Yeah.
Yes, of course. Now, the sad part is, though, maybe I'm just a naive little boy, but I really don't want to believe that they'll get away with cheating. I think if there was enough cheating done to actually sway the election, I don't know, call me naive, but I think they'll be caught.
I'm doubting it, but it's possible.
Well, I can say that I genuinely want to agree with you, and I think that it should be the way things work, but I don't think it's going to go like that. No, because let's be honest, the people who they're having do this stuff are professionals. They do it for a living. Their job is to do it and not get caught. It's very hard, and it's also very hard to prove this type of stuff too. So chances are, even no matter what happened, they're only going to get like 25% of the evidence, if anything at all.
Oh no. There's actually another thing you have to understand. It's not just about cheating or not cheating. There's another argument that the mainstream media isn't even talking about, is if the voting arrived after the election day, it shouldn't even be counted. And I agree with that.
I agree with that.
Yeah, of course. Everyone agrees with that. That's not the point. That's actually totally irrelevant.
No, some states are already losing court cases. Like I think Pennsylvania lost the case.
It's based on what the post office put the date on that piece of mail at. So like if it came in on Tuesday on election night or whatever, then it's counted. Like if it's post dated to that date. But then if it doesn't get actually mailed out, like sent to the ballot counters until, I think Pennsylvania was Friday, but if it's post dated to November 2nd or November 3rd, then it gets counted. If its post date is after that, meaning it arrived at the post office later than the election night, then it doesn't get counted. They're different things. It's not the same thing. It's not saying someone can vote after election day and their vote gets counted. No one is saying that.
Well, you'd be surprised. First of all, never use the word "no one" in today's world, because I'll always show you one crazy.
Okay, well, fair enough. No one who actually is.
You know what I believe we should have done at least. I believe that we should have reserved the mail-in voting only for people with like an impaired immune system or seniors, and we should have made full in-person voting for anyone who's capable of going there without being a high-risk person.
How do you legislate that?
It's not hard. It's an election.
I mean, it's easy. You just have to have someone prove to you in their medical records that they have a reason that they can't go there.
Right. How do you go about doing that? How do you surveil the medical records of 330 million Americans exactly?
Have them submit a copy. Have them submit a doctor's note or something that says that they are that they're at high risk for receiving the virus.
And by the way, that's not
be sent to ballot.
You can't even do that because you're requesting private medical information that belongs to that individual and that physician.
No, I didn't say request private medical information. I said request a doctor's note from an actual accredited legal doctor that says they can't go.
Wait, but a doctor can't give that out. They need to give an examination before they give any kind of doctor's note or documentation. So you're telling me that everyone needs to go to the doctor to be able to vote? That's ridiculous.
That's
the problem with that.
No, they should. No. I mean, it's election.
I was saying not that they should go get an examination, but what I was saying is that they should simply have their doctor send a note that says they have a pre-existing condition and not being able to go.
No, but they can't do that. That's illegal because the doctor
not giving out any information, just simply saying that their doctor believes they shouldn't go.
No, but that's literally doesn't even make any sense because a doctor to release any kind of formal paperwork, which a doctor's note is formal paperwork, they need to give a physical examination to release that paperwork. They can't not see a patient and then say, oh, this person's good to vote or not good to vote, right? They need to give that physical examination before they can write that document. That's why that argument doesn't make any sense.
But I wasn't saying a doctor's note like that. What I was simply saying is that they say that on their medical records that they have a reason that they can't go. They don't have to state the reason. They don't have to give them the medical records. They simply just say that they authenticate that they have a reason they can't go.
Okay, fair enough, but I mean, I still think there's some legal like medical.
I mean, look, once again, it's not perfect. I'm not saying, I'm not trying to make up how we're supposed to do it, but I'm just saying that I think we should have kept it so that only people that were high risk could have voted through mail.
Again, there's so many legal and medical and ethical implications, but with doing that I don't think it would be a good idea personally. Like honestly, I say leave it up to the individual. If you have diabetes and you're afraid of getting COVID, don't go vote or go vote. Just leave it up to the individual. That's how it should be. I wasn't
saying they shouldn't vote. I was saying they shouldn't be able to use mail-in voting. They should have to go in person if they aren't high risk.
Okay, based on government legislation or what? I mean, who legislates this?
Well, no, I was just saying I wasn't saying that it would be a good idea in practice, but I was in process. But I was saying the basis of the idea is what I like, but it's not easy to carry it out. You can't carry it out successfully.
Exactly. So
but the idea is a good idea.
Do it effectively. Then why does it even matter?
Well, no, I was just saying because it's so hard
Then
to
why
deal
does
with the fake ballots.
Dude,
and the corruption
wait,
and all that.
listen. We can argue about this for hours, but it's over. There's nothing else we could do for this election. But this is something that Americans really need to realize. And I think Ben Shapiro said this was like, our voting system is already very flawed. But unfortunately, it's only when it's come to election time they realize, oh shit, this is so bad. This is like, we got to fix this. But it's like, yeah, no, there was already so many problems with the voting system. But the thing that made this election's voting system the worst is the mail-in ballots. That
just made it take forever. That was the main problem with it.
Dude,
like,
listen, I'm gonna go on Google right now.
I think
Georgia's still not called.
Yeah, Georgia is, yeah.
But also, the problem with the mail-in ballots too is it's so easy to just fake a ballot.
It is, yeah.
I mean, did you see the news story about the guy who was like born in 1825 that voted?
Yeah, I see that. It also depends on what state you're in. So for like Wisconsin, because I voted mail-in. I voted because I had to. I couldn't vote in person in my state because I'm not technically a resident yet. So I had to mail in my ballot absentee.
You had to do like an absentee, yeah.
Yeah, I did an absentee, yeah. So technically a mail-in ballot, right? And like I literally had to like scan my ID, my Wisconsin driver's license on a federal site in order to receive a mail-in ballot. Like their security for the ballots was quite good, but that's not true in every state. It depends on where you are.
Guys?
Yeah, but also the problem is
Georgia's still not been called.
You could still just send hundreds in the states that you can do it in.
Yeah, but if it's under your name, like, I mean, are you going to have like 150 fake names to send all those ballots in?
I mean, look, I'm not sure exactly how people do it because I'm not sending fake ballots, so I don't know the process. But my point is simply that it's easy to do. It's much easier to do than doing it in person.
Oh, maybe so, but this is why we have poll counters in the first place.
Oh, dude, don't even get me started on our
You can't trust those poll counters.
Yeah, they're shit, dude. Don't even get
Dude, there's literal like the people are incriminating themselves. They literally have Instagram videos of them grabbing mail-in ballots that they don't like and ripping them up and throwing them.
Yeah, I've seen them.
Which is stupid on so many levels. I mean, you're just self-incriminating. You're providing evidence to incriminate yourself.
Committing voter fraud, yeah, which is a felony technically.
Yeah. It is, dude. The funny thing is,
that's the possible thing.
Wait, 1 second. Let me fix something.
Like they're literally those kids on Instagram who flex robbing stores. You're just giving people evidence. You're just stupid.
Good. If this look at this, Georgia still hasn't been called, guys. You want to talk about slow election? Georgia's still not been called.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh, you got Alaska on what's it called, on Likely, I think.
No,
change that. Yeah, make Alaska red.
Yeah, make Alaska red again. Okay, the funny thing is, I think Nevada had this. Maine, I think one of Maine's district went red. And then Georgia hasn't been. You know what? Let's just make Georgia a third party. If only, right, Andrew?
Huh? What? Sorry.
You know what I really want to see?
I made Georgia third party.
Did we get 5%? Tell me we got 5% from Georgia. That'd be
awesome. You know what I really want to see?
What?
I want to see California with a big old red stripe through it.
I want to see California split off from the U.S. and just become an island in the Pacific Ocean. Is what I would.
Relax. So this is apparently what is happening. So right now, yeah, if Biden gets, see, like the funny thing is, even like the election's still not over. It's still happening. These idiots aren't done counting Georgia. But the funny thing is, even if Georgia goes for Trump, and even if my prediction is correct, and where is it? So even if my prediction is correct,
you would need to flip Pennsylvania.
No, just Pennsylvania. Trump still loses. If Pennsylvania flips, Trump still loses. Now, the funny part is, though, when it comes to the current accusations, it's way more than Pennsylvania. I'm just one of those people. I'm willing to bet money that Pennsylvania went to Trump. I'm willing to bet anyone right now watching,
you can't really prove that though. You can't really prove that.
No, I can't prove it, but like I'm saying, by the end of the election, I think the pollsters will prove, like not the pollsters, the actual once the court case is finished and they have the proof and stuff, I think they'll prove that Pennsylvania went to Trump.
Yeah, I'll make that bet. I'll make
you know
that
what
bet.
I think also? I think there was definitely some funky shit going on. Trump should have won Michigan.
Michigan, actually, no. Michigan, he lost.
I know he lost it, but I think he should have won it. I think there's something strange going on there.
No. Michigan is the worst state to argue that for, because because they literally. So I actually did quite a bit of research on this. So what happened was there was a few counties where there was the votes were like opposite. So like all the Trump votes were for Biden, and like all the Biden votes were for Trump, and then like they like switched it back, or like within 2 days they fixed the issue. And then there was also some like ballots that went missing and shit and some other crap. They literally fixed all those issues within 2 days. And then Biden won, like as he should have. Biden obviously won Michigan. He won by over 100,000 votes.
Yeah. Michigan is actually the one state that, I don't think is correct to say that it went to Trump, but I could totally see Wisconsin and Pennsylvania. Those are
Wisconsin is close, Arizona is close, and Pennsylvania is fairly close.
They're extremely close. They're. Let me actually check though. I think Instagram removed it. I had a post proving. Oh, here it is. No, the Instagram did not remove it. God bless you. Okay. This is currently what's happening in America right now. These are the states.
Oh, this is good. Yeah, I want to see this.
Yeah, these are the states that are currently thing. So first of all, Georgia's still not done counting. Michigan. Michigan. No, that's Wisconsin. Sorry, Wisconsin's going to a recount. Nevada's being accused of fraud. Arizona's still counting. Alaska's still counting. Georgia is going to recount.
Alaska is still counting ballots. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I mean, this maybe the post's thing, but right now there are 80 electoral votes across 7 states that are actually in dispute. So the election is nowhere near over. These states are literally, they could change the entire election.
Okay, Trump has to claim at least 40 of those to win. Well, actually more than that, right? What is he at? 222 or something?
No, 232. 232.
Is it 232? Okay, so he has to claim 37. So he has to claim about half of those. Like actually more than half of those electoral votes to win the presidency. Meaning that so actually that's not even true. That's actually false. He has to claim like almost all of them to win the presidency, because if Biden gets even half those votes, he's still going to win over Trump. Even if Trump gets to 270, he's still going to beat him.
Actually, no, because right now, in terms of official count, Biden is behind Trump. So it seems...
No, Biden is up like 60 electoral votes, or like 50 something.
No. Here, let me show you. In terms of this, so right now, what's happening is, Nevada is going to be double checked. Arizona is going to be double checked. Nevada's district is going to get double checked. Wisconsin, Michigan, Pennsylvania. I double check North Carolina and Georgia.
So he's still ahead.
Oh, wait, I think I stand corrected. No, because it says Biden's 226, Trump's 232. What are they saying? Oh, because they put North Carolina as likely. So, North Carolina, I think will definitely go to Trump. So that's the 80 that we're talking about. This is the 80.
Yeah, and Nevada and Arizona, and Michigan especially. Michigan is probably going to go to Biden, so you might as well make that one blue. Like, let's be fair here.
I do agree with you. Michigan, there's way too much of a difference for Michigan not to go blue.
Right, so make it blue, and then let's see what the vote count is.
Yeah,
so
that is
ahead, according to that.
But also, I don't think North Carolina should be likely, because it's definitely going to Trump. Let's be honest.
No. Yeah, well,
that's what he put it. He put it as red. Yeah,
okay. I did it. No, and North Carolina. That was from a few days ago. The North Carolina thing.
Yeah, because I was going to say, I mean, just in North and South Carolina, the amount of firearms manufacturing companies and everything, where people make their livelihood off of guns and everything, nobody's voting for Biden.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, especially in Lafayette County, everybody pretty much either works to build guns or to run the companies building them.
That's why I'm so surprised that Pennsylvania ended up going blue. Well, we don't know if they did or not, but according to the Associated Press, they did. But that's why I'm so surprised, because Pennsylvania is full of coal workers, and like Trump supports their jobs and Biden doesn't. Biden wants to get rid of all the coal. So like,
do you remember when they were trying to say that the West Virginian coal workers were going to vote for Biden in the early days of the election? They were like showing campaign ads with coal workers and shit.
That's total garbage. Yeah, I don't pay attention to that.
Maybe one West Virginian coal worker that got hit in the head with a pickaxe a few too many times voted for Biden.
Maybe. Okay. So the main thing right now, this seems like to be the reality.
Okay, that's reasonable. So Biden's ahead by 9 votes then, according to this.
Yeah, although let me check something. The Michigan thing. Oh, I see why Google didn't bother to actually do Nevada's multiple districts. I think, because no matter what, like they said, Nevada's staying. I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen with Nevada, but it's just one electoral vote, so let's not even go.
That's not Nevada.
Nebraska. Sorry.
There you go.
God. Now, when it comes to Nevada, that is 34,000 difference. 34,000
with a split vote though, so it depends. I mean, I would assume Nebraska is going to go, and you keep saying Nevada. It's Nebraska.
No, this is Nevada.
Oh, okay. Now you're actually talking about Nevada. Got
it. No, okay. Nevada. It seems like Biden has a 34,000 lead. So I don't think, even with whatever investigation they're planning to do, they are calling it fraud. But 34,000. I don't see that changing. So let's just give that one to him. Arizona is
very close.
11,000. Yeah, so we're not going to do anything with that. That's 11,000. Georgia, which they're still counting, is 5,000. Again, we can't call it.
Too close.
Wisconsin is 20,000. Again, that's the thing. So anything, listen, above 20,000, I'm like, okay, you know what? Trump, whoever cheats can't get more than 20. But Wisconsin's on the 20.
Wait, I have a question. What is Arizona? What is the court case in Arizona right now? Is that for fraud, or what is that for?
Arizona, well, they're claiming that they're still counting, but there's also there's something else going on there. Still counting, lightly count. Let me see. It says Arizona still counting, lightly recount. So it says likely recount.
Okay, which could, that probably won't change the outcome, because recounts literally only change it by like 1,000 or 1,500 votes max.
Well, Arizona is...
So if it's just a recount, Arizona is going to go blue for sure.
11. Okay. Fine. I'll give... I don't think so, though. 11,000? I think it's enough. 11,000 is too little. If it was...
No, it's not, though. Not for a recount. If it was a fraud allegation, I would say, keep it in the middle. But it's not. It's a recount. There's a difference. Like, if you look historically over over presidential elections, recounts literally only affect like 1,000 votes, and that's it.
Well, don't forget, this election is not going to be going to break all sort of records. The Democrats have proven themselves that they are willing to lie, cheat, and steal. I've never noticed something so. And also, look, Arizona.
You know what the other problem is too?
Dude, Arizona has historically
really have a grasp of the media, so if they really want to get what they want out there, they can do it easy.
No. Go ahead, Hunter. Sorry.
Arizona has always voted for Republican, so like this is the first. Like they voted for Republican every single election since Since 1996. This was the last time they voted for a Dem.
Yeah, but Arizona's always a swing state. The vote is always close there.
No, they're not. They never voted for Obama. They've been literally the same thing.
Yeah, if you look at
okay, hold on. Let's call it close. Even if it is close, they still haven't voted for a Democrat in X amount of years.
Yeah,
you're telling me that it just out of the blue one day they just suddenly did.
Sometimes, yeah, that does happen. That happened in 2008 with Indiana. No,
wait.
But what I'm saying is there was no lead up, no evidence that they were even leaning in that direction, and then just literally one day you just find out suddenly out of nowhere.
Yes, that happens. The exact same thing happened in 2008 with Obama in my state. My state did not vote blue since 1968, and then suddenly, 40 years later, they voted Obama. Like Indiana went blue in 2008. Like for no reason at all. No one thought it would happen, but it did. Like it does happen.
I mean, yeah, but it's still very, very close. And I don't know how much I believe that they went for Biden.
I'm sorry. This is so Biden getting 78 million people. Dude, I'm sorry. Every single rally of Biden I've seen, there's like 5 people. And yeah, you could say, oh, but Biden has their supporters are more careful. Come on, 78 million people. Bullshit. 78 million. No, bullshit.
You're telling me that he got like more votes than any candidate in any past election ever?
That's way too quinkadink.
Especially with the fact that most of his supporters aren't actually his supporters; they're just people who prefer him over Trump.
I know.
Like you're telling me that just he has more votes than any other candidate in history, and he's not even a liked candidate; he's just a preferred candidate.
Yeah,
like,
no.
I'm not trying to be put in a position to defend Biden.
Well, no, I get it. No, you're trying to look at devil's detail. Let's actually just finish this thing. We're past an hour. Wisconsin is 20,000 difference. Pennsylvania is where is it? It seems like it's 60,000 difference. Okay, so they're actually almost saying Pennsylvania. Yeah, it's definitely not going to flip.
Just use your eye socket, man.
No, it's a twist off.
Oh,
Georgia.
Why'd you use the teeth then?
I don't know. It's just easier than using my hands. Plus, my hands are fucking cut up to shit from work. So,
what do you do?
I work on wind turbines, man.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting.
Yep. Yeah, it's a good time. Hence why my shirt is so dirty from work today.
Mm.
All right, boys. I predicted the election. Here you go.
All right.
Oh, okay.
269
to 269. No way is that going to happen.
The election must be decided by an arm wrestle.
No. No. I would do that. Yo, but here's the thing.
I mean, go ahead.
Based on anything we did, anything below 20,000, I gave to Trump. Anything above 20,000, I gave to Biden.
That's not really. I don't know. I don't think that's a good way of going about it, but
I know. It's a random system I just made up. But there is logic behind it. Like you have to understand. Like not even 20. I did 15,000. I think.
You know what I want to know? If it does come out like this, how are they going to decide who wins?
Oh no, I'll tell you about that. Just give me a second. The funny thing is, based on my system,
I can tell you the answer to that.
I gave Pennsylvania to Biden, even though again I'm like, oh, Biden's not going to get Pennsylvania. Biden's not going to get Pennsylvania. I gave it to Biden. Literally, this is the election to Pennsylvania. If it's Trump, then Trump just wins the election. GG. But if it's Biden, then it goes to a draw.
Okay. Well, one, this is unlikely because states like Nevada or Arizona are not going to flip. But
I didn't. Look, I gave Nevada to Biden.
What about Arizona?
No, I didn't give it to Arizona. No, Arizona go to Trump.
I think he definitely won Arizona.
Yeah, I think so too.
No, he won't because it's a recount. It's not if Trump was suing for false like bad vote, like fraud and all that, Arizona could switch. But he's not. He's voting for recount, which is not recount is like 1,000 to 1,500 votes max.
No, I know.
Like,
recount is the lowest. It's like maximum, not even 2,000. I know, but I'm saying this election will be different. I'm saying it's different.
Maybe, but I mean, I just don't think so. I don't think it's a good bet to make.
Okay, well, either way,
you know what? I will actually raise the bet right now. I'm gonna bet you $50 that if Trump doesn't win this election, he's running again next election.
No, I hope he does.
I don't know about that. I'm not going to take that bet because I'm not going to. I mean, maybe in 2 years I'll make that bet, depending on if I get more information. But I'm not making that bet right now.
You don't think if he doesn't get elected this year, next election, he's going to try and run again?
No. Okay, all right. If you're interested, I'll research this. I'll do some research on it, and go ahead and put it in the make bets on the Discord. And if I think it's a good bet, then I'll take you up on it.
Okay,
dude. No, let me tell you something though. Yeah, you should put the bets on the Discord. If this does happen, it goes down to the state level, and every state gets one vote. And if that goes the case, then I think Trump definitely.
No. That's not even accurate, Ellie. It goes to the House. It goes to the House, not to the state.
No, it go. Yeah, the House. Isn't it like the House goes to their electors, and every state ends up having one vote.
Correct, which is why you'd end up with Biden because the House is going to be Democrat.
Yeah, and I think that's a stupid prospect because if that is the case, all that happens is whoever currently holds the House is going to choose who wins.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a stupid way to solve it.
No, but you have to understand the House. The third person, the House is the Speaker of the House is the third person in charge of the nuclear fund. So yeah, obviously the House has always been powerful. People, I don't know why I don't realize that. The House is the House.
Look, even if Biden wins, as long as we hold the Senate, we won't have to, nuke America and start over again.
The Senate is really important because the Senate is able to keep the right alive, essentially.
Yeah,
it's able to keep America alive. Are you crazy?
Right.
I bet $500 that if the Dems won the Senate, the House, and the presidency, there would be a civil war in 2 years. I bet $500 on that.
And I took that bet, and it's off now because, I guess
it's not over.
No,
I'll double down on that bet, and I'll bet $1,000 that if Dems controlled all three, there would be a civil war in only like a year and a half.
I agree.
Not even 2 years, because if you think about it, there's already groups that are together and currently training and have been since Obama.
Yeah, that's true. Has
there been a civil war since Obama? No, not yet. And that's
but I'm saying those groups are still there and they've been training and they're still, they meet up and train regularly. For example, the Lower 48 Alliance and all that.
That doesn't mean there's a civil war or there's going to be a civil war.
No, I mean people are prepared for it is my point. So I think if it happens, it's going to happen sooner than 2 years. It's going to only be like a year into whatever's happening to cause it.
Yeah. Also,
I'd take that bet gladly.
Okay, good. Get on it.
It doesn't matter because it's not going to happen. Because
either way, there's actually a chance that the Republicans could keep the House.
There's a very small chance, but they probably will win Senate. So then the bet's off. So it doesn't matter.
Oh, no, that is true. But also, here's the funniest part. I would love that with the Republican control of the House and the Senate. Oh, Biden would do nothing.
Bro, Biden could probably write a bill to change the toilet paper from Scott to Cottonelle, and that would be about it. Change the White House's toilet paper brand would be the highest bill he passes.
Ali, well, this stream's been live for like almost an hour 15. You gonna end it soon?
No, I think we should end it soon. Let me just see. Wasn't there a gubernatorial election?
Gubernatorial? Well, yeah, it depends on which state.
I love that word for some reason. Just looking at it makes me want to crack up. It just looks like baby language.
Yeah, but guess what? This is something.
Yeah.
This is something that a lot of people aren't speaking about. Is the fact that, in terms of, because this election wasn't just the House, the Senate, and the presidency. There was a few gubernatorial elections, and guess what? One state changed from Democrat to Republican. So literally, everything else was held, and Republicans gained Montana. That's why, to me, it's so suspicious that. So you're telling me the Republicans, they gain in the gubernatorial election, they gain in the House, and they gain, or no, I think they remain same in the Senate. Because look, in the House, look what happened with the Republicans. 7 seats went to Republicans. The other party lost 1 seat, and the Democrat Party lost 6 seats. So you're telling me the Republicans gain 7 seats, the gubernatorials gain 1 seat, the Senate keeps its existing seats, but they lose the presidency? I don't know. That itself is suspicious. Really?
Mm-hmm.
And everything else. So the Senate remains the same. The gubernatorial, they gain. The House, they gain. And they lose the president. Like, they gain everything else. But that's suspicious. Like, really? I don't think people would be like that.
Yeah.
Yeah? You think so?
Sorry, I wasn't really paying attention, honestly.
Dumb motherfucker. Okay. Did you hear me, though, Hunter?
I was checking football scores.
Yeah, I heard you.
You checking what?
Football scores.
Oh, God. Hunter, you heard me, right?
Yeah.
So you heard me. Like, literally said, they gained in the gubernatorial.
No, I find it sketchy as shit. It's
Exactly.
There's something fucky is going on.
Yeah. Listen, they gained 7 seats in the House. They gain 1 seat in the gubernatorial. They keep all their seats in the Senate, but they lose the presidency. Like, I'm just saying, like, everything else.
They lost seats in the House too.
They didn't lose any seats in the House
compared to in 2016.
Nope. Well, no, but literally compared to whatever the current holding was.
They didn't
look at the
lose
House.
a single seat. They only gained.
They gained 7 seats. Other parties lost a seat, and the Democrats lost 6 seats, but they gained 7 seats. That's so suspicious.
That is kind of weird.
Yeah, thank you. How? I'm sorry. It's like, put yourself in the shoe of a voter. You would be like, yeah, I want a Republican in the House, and yeah, I want a Republican in the Senate, but no, I don't want Trump. Really? Like 2016, I could see why someone would say that, because in 2016, the conservatives were still a little bit off, like they were a little bit turned off by Trump. But in 2020, I don't think any conservative, or most conservatives, I think, would be like, oh yeah, I want the Republicans, but not Trump. Like, no, I don't think so. Like,
wait, look at other parties really quick. What libertarian lost a seat in this election?
I don't think it was a libertarian though.
Oh, it wasn't?
It might have been the other one. What the hell are they called again? I'm having a brain fart. Yeah,
Green Party or Independent?
Yeah, I just had a brain fart. I think it might have been Independent.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Speaking of which, okay, before we end the stream, let's do one last thing. Let's check our favorite libertarian, Justin Amash.
Wait, Justin Trudeau changed the national anthem?
He did, yeah. But anyway, well, only like few words.
Fuck Trudeau, honestly.
I know, fuck Trudeau.
Who is this guy?
Justin Amash is, yeah, so he started as Republican, then he went independent, then 2020 he's a libertarian. And he's still, I think he's still in charge. What representation, what is he representing? Grand Rapids, Michigan. Good for Michigan. Good for Michigan.
Wait, he's representing Michigan? Justin Amash?
And he's libertarian. He's currently libertarian. He didn't get outvoted.
Nice. Fuck yeah.
Good for him. Good for him. Then that's one good news for third-party people. Anyway, guys, we're going to go on the server as we always do. Thanks for watching. And, yeah, join us next time, 7 p.m. Sundays, Eastern Standard Time.
Thanks, guys.